When most people think of purchase price, they think cash, but in reality, it can take a lot of different forms.
Now it starts to get into some of the more technical areas that we see a lot of companies miss when in terms of their purchase accounting. So, a big one is any debt or liabilities that you as a buyer are providing to the seller, right? And so that means something like a seller note, right? Something like a loan where you are paying out the seller. It could even be a case where you say, I am going to pay you as the seller 6 months down the road, just not right now. Also, if you as the buyer are issuing your own equity to the seller, a lot of this comes into play in terms of like rollover equity. It can include other things such as options, such as warrants, or any type of equity instrument that you are issuing to the seller should be getting considered. The last item here that a lot of companies tend to miss, and it's in terms of, hey, as the buyer, I will pay you out in the future if you meet certain thresholds, right, or certain metrics. And the most common form of this is an earnout. That gets really tricky. That takes a lot of valuation, and it's something that tends to be buried in some of these purchase agreements that folks just don't think about or see until it's too late. All of these things tie into providing to the seller as part of the purchase, and so those do tend to get included into the purchase price. So those tend to be the four big components of purchase price.